Buzzer beater. What's up, everybody? Mark here with Carp Fishing, and we just got down to the bank. A little bit of a later start today. 7:51 right now. About to get baited up. About to get cast out, and see if we can't catch a big carp today. Let's go. And y'all going with some homemade almond tiger nuts today, and been using these for the past few sessions. They've been tearing it up, so gonna go ahead and get baited up, get casted out. All right, again, y'all getting the hook bait going. Got my tiger nuts on my baiting needle here. Gonna go ahead. Water levels are extremely high right now. Take my old tiger nuts off. Put your bait stop in here. If I can get it out, there we go. And boom, right on the hair like so. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the hook bait on my other two rods, and then we'll do some pack bait. All right, y'all, about to go ahead and do some pack bait. Majority of this pack bait is actually left over from my last session from last weekend. It's strawberry gel mix, sweet cream corn, sweet corn, whole kernel corn, and some instant oats. So that's what we got going on today. Go ahead and pack that. Oh yeah, see, it's all dried out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add some liquid actually to this. So y'all, when your pack bait is a little bit too crumbly, what I go ahead and do, by the way, carp are jumping everywhere right in front of me, so hoping that this is going to be a good day. The way that I make it a little bit more sticky, I just go ahead and put a couple handfuls of lake water in here. Should be enough. All you want to do is have it semi-sticky. You don't want it too sticky, because then it will slop right and slide right off your method lead. Oh yeah, see, that's good. All right, so go ahead and pack it around. Don't need too much on here. Again, y'all, just want to cover up your method lead. Has a Play-Doh-y consistency, y'all. Stays on like this. That's the presentation. Pack bait and hair rig here. So go ahead and get this baby casted out. This is my local reservoir. I've made a few videos here before. This is like the first spot I ever came actually and caught wild carp. So this is one of my go-tos, one of my faves. As y'all know, if you've watched my previous videos, where my rod pod is under overhanging trees. So I have to walk down to my left to be able to cast out. So I'm walking down these rocks right now. And over here, really should be standing. Lots of overhanging trees today. I'm gonna have to stand way over here. I actually don't know where. I might have to cast sidearm. Yeah, because this is where I normally cast from, right here. Yep. All right. All right, cast it out like so. I walk it in. I like having a tight drag on my line, tight line. So a little tight drag. Put it on the rod pod. Reel it in. Tighten up my line. Flip my bait and run reel, and turn on my bite alarm. So we're good to go. Gonna go ahead and get the other two casted out. All right, y'all. Already got a hit. Yep. Definitely something. I think it's a catfish. Definitely a catfish. %100% a catfish here. It's not running at all. It's doing the spins and everything like a cat. Yep. Tiny little channel cat, guys. They get way bigger than this. Wow, that's really small. I'm not even gonna mess around with him. You can tell also the channel with all the spots here. See that? So I'm gonna go ahead, hopefully hook comes right out. Yep, there he is. See ya. All right, y'all. I am all set up, all casted out. Already caught a tiny channel cat, hadn't been casted out for like 5 minutes, so it's 8:19 now. Probably been cast out for like 10-15 minutes at this point. Rebaited that one rod that I caught the cat on, cast it back out. Gonna go ahead and get a water temp check. So this is post spawn right now. This is the end of May, very end of May. So gonna go ahead and get a temp check on the water and see what's going on with that. All right, sitting at 68 it says. 68, which is good temp. I've seen a lot of carp jumping. There's a lot of activity going on, so 68.7 it says in the water. So nice. All right, y'all. Well, I'm all casted out. See if we don't get into something. All right, y'all. How'd it hit? Yep, definitely a carp. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely a carp, guys. Nice, first one of the morning. 8:35. I'm gonna grab this net. Wonder which side I'm gonna net it on. Can't tell how big it is. Just up in the water, nice. That other rod had just gotten messed with. This rod was out. Cast it straight out to the middle. I'm gonna net it on the other side. Okay. Now. Yeah, right up. Straight out here. He's basically just running back and forth. Oh, there he goes. He felt like a good one, so I can't tell, but I'm thinking definitely 15-pounder. Might be smaller. I haven't been able to see him yet. He's coming in. He's right here in front of me. The fact that I can't get him to the surface means he's not, can't be that small. Oh yeah, big boiled. I think he's pretty decent. He's pulling hard. He's a strong fighter. And the boils are big, so I'll be surprised if he's not over 15. I have not been able to get a good look at him. He's just been running back and forth. Oh yeah, pretty decent size. Not huge, but man. He's dark too. He's a dark one. Oh yeah, he's a decent one. Oh, nice. Oh, I got my whole entire boot soaked with water. Oh man, nice. Whew. Well, first carp of the day. Let's go. Well, on the first one of the day, and he's not huge, but he's a nice one. First one of the day, first take, was peel and drag, fighting pretty hard. So it's 8:42. I'm excited to see what the rest of the morning holds for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some water on this guy, show you what he looks like. He's a long, lean guy. There he is. I'm gonna say 12 pounds maybe. A beauty nonetheless though, big tail for him. Big tail on this guy. I'm gonna say about 12 pounds. We'll get a weight on him, but man, he's squirmy. But I'm gonna say about 12 pounds, but first carp in the morning, hard fighter. Can't be more happy than to just have some carp on the bank this morning. So had a late start this morning too. I normally get out to the spot around 6. I didn't get casted out really completely till probably like 8 o'clock. So didn't know how that would go, but obviously on some carp. So gonna go ahead and get a weight on him. All right, y'all, gonna go ahead and get a weight on him. My guess is 12 pounds. Again, guys, it's 2 pounds for the sling. So my guess is 12. Oh! Wow, I was on the money. 14 pounds in the swing, so 12 pounder. Beauty. One more look at him, first person view. He's bleeding a little bit, but still a beaut. Hard fighter. I love catching carp, guys, because they fight so hard. In my opinion, they're pound for pound, probably one of the hardest fighting freshwater fish you can catch, so. And they get to be huge sizes, which is why it's even more fun to catch them. So, beauty. All right, gonna get this guy back in the water. All right, y'all, gonna get this guy on a good release. Again, 12 pounder. First carp of the morning, a beaut. Good look at him. There he is. Nice one. All right, let him go. See ya, buddy. Nice, first one in the morning, let's go. All right, y'all, well, I'm all recasted out. And what had happened there, caught a 12 pounder, first carp of the morning. Second fish, because I caught that tiny little channel catfish. But, oh wow, the geese are freaking out right now. But anyways, I caught that tiny little channel cat, caught that 12-pound carp, first carp of the morning. I actually had one of my rods out of the water and I was rebaiting it because it had a drop back hit and then ended up having nothing on it. So I was turned around facing away from my rod pod rebaiting. And while I was doing that, my middle rod screamed off with the bite alarm. So I turned around, picked it up, reeled it in, 12 pounder. So it was fighting hard, taking me all over the place in the water. So I also ended up making a crucial mistake, stepping a little bit deeper than how high my boot rises. And so I completely filled the inside of my boot with water, soaked my sock. So had to take my boot off, dump all the water out, take my sock off, wring it out. So we're just waiting now till that dries off. So, but anyway, I got all rebaited, recasted out, and just waiting on another fish now. Hopefully just first of many this morning. So we'll see. All right, y'all. Definitely a carp. Second carp of the day, y'all. Definitely a carp. Feels like it's kind of caught on something, so I'm gonna kind of walk towards it. Oh. They might have got caught on something here. Feels like it's still on though, whatever it is. Yep, fish is still on. Yep. Came out of whatever it was on. It's right out here in front of me, y'all. Oh yeah, it's a carp. Not a huge one. Not a huge one by any means, but a carp nonetheless. Got to maneuver it down this rock here. Oh. Nope, nope. All right, it's right out in front here. Right out front here. Well, not a bad one. Not a bad one. Oh, it might be bigger than my first one, actually. Can't tell. Oh, it's in the net. Nice. Let's go. Whew. Second one of the day. Let's go. All right, y'all. Well, on my second carp of the day. Probably similar to smaller size than the first one, so I don't think I'm going to get a weight on it. But I am going to rinse it off, show you what it looks like, and then we'll get them on a good release. Second one of the day, first one off that far left rod. That was the same rod that I actually caught the channel cat on. First time I caught a carp off that today. Alright. Here he is. Definitely smaller than the first one. I'm not going to get a weight on him, I'd guess. Maybe 10 pounds. Maybe 10, but still a carp nonetheless. Hard fighter, too. He got caught up behind something in the water, and I had kind of walked over towards it down those rocks, and I got it untangled off of it just by basically walking over top of whatever it was, I'm guessing. So, yep. Nice big tail on him. Second carp of the day. A beauty. Just happy to be out here catching some carp. So, gonna go ahead and get him on a good release. All right, y'all. Second carp of the day. Gonna go ahead and get this kind of good release. A lot of the carp in this body of water are long and lean. So, again, you'll see that with this guy here. Long, lean guy. So, see you, buddy. All right, y'all. Well, second carp of the day. Just got on a good release, got rebaited, recasted out. Yeah, I would say maybe like 10, 12 pounder. So not huge by any means, but still a nice carp, hard fighter, and it was fun reeling them in. So got that rod casted back out, and fun. And something interesting too is that rod is the only rod out of all three of my rods that has 3 tiger nuts on it. All my others only have 2. And the reason for that is really just because I made the hair a little bit long on that one, so I just went ahead and put 3. But yeah, still picking up the 3 tiger nuts on the hair, so we'll see. I'll cast it back out and we'll see if I can't catch another one soon. All right, y'all. Well, a short little session today. I got out here casting around 8 and it's 10 right now, so only a 2-hour session. 2 carp in 2 hours though, not bad. A carp per hour. I would say any session, if I catch a carp per hour, that's a good session. So even though it's a shorty, 2 carp still, good session. Had a 12 pounder and probably like a 10, 11 pounder as the second one. But either way, both hard fighters, fun catching the carp. So, and announcement, I probably won't have another video come out for like a month or so. And the reason being is that my wife and I are moving further south. We're going to a new state. The new state promises has a lot of promising fisheries. Oh, I'm getting hit. Oh, we might have a buzzer beater right here. Yep, got a buzzer beater. All right, y'all. This is the third carp of the day. It's only been 2 hours again, like I was saying earlier. Only been out here for 2 hours. Yep, he's running. He's running right by me right now. I don't think he's a huge one. He's moving a lot though. Oh. My bait stopped pretty far. Nah, he's a small one. Yeah, he's a little compared to the other ones I caught. Oh. I am horsing him a little bit, just because I was about to pack up. I don't even have my tripod set up to show him off to you guys, so I might do a little makeshift one just right here, just so you can take a look at him real quick. Yeah, he's smaller for sure. Oh. Damn. Does not want to be netted. And he's a hard fighter though. Not very big, but a hard fighter. He does not want to be caught. He might be not that much smaller than the other ones. Trying to get him over top of my other line. Second one off of that left-hand side too. There we go. Got him over top of that line. I am horsing him around a little bit, guys. I normally don't do this, but I was trying to get out of here soon. Oh. Here we go. Nice. Whew. Third one of the day. Jeez. And I got water in my other boot now. Nice. All right. I'll show y'all what it looks like. All right, y'all. Well, I'm on the edge of the water. I don't have my tripod set up there with my waist sling and stuff. So I had already started putting that away. I'm gonna unhook them in the net here, and I'm gonna pick them up, show them off to y'all. I just have my GoPro propped up on a rock, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and toss him in. So show you what he looks like, and we'll get him back in the water. Again, guys, third carp of the day. Here he is. There he is, y'all. Third one of the day. Not huge. Oh, almost slipped. Not huge. Really small, smaller than the first two. So has a little bit of some deformed scales on this backside. Sorry of the glare and the shadow, but I am in the water, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop them in. See you, buddy. All right, y'all. That's 3 on the day. All right, y'all, but yeah, I got that third carp in, probably like a 7-8 pounder. Got it on a quick release. Had to prop up my phone on the rock right here that I was standing on earlier because had already put away my tripod, put away a lot of my stuff, and because it was a small one, I didn't feel like busting it back out and getting weight on it. But yeah, so 3 on the day now, guys. Not bad at all in a 2-hour span. It's like 10:20 now. But before I was interrupted, I just want to say again, going to be the last time I have a video, probably for a month or so, maybe 2 months, because going to be moving to a new state further south. There's going to be plenty of fishing opportunity down there, lots of carp action. So I'll get down, once my wife and I get down there, settled in and stuff, I'll definitely explore, look for some good spots, things like that. But yeah, but that's the session. That's a wrap today, guys. So I'll see y'all in the next one. And again, y'all, I really appreciate you guys watching. I really only make these videos because I just think it's fun. And I love carp fishing anyway. And carp fishing in the US really isn't a popular thing. I feel like it's kind of growing slowly, but I've never really met anybody else, like personally, in like person to person that fishes for carp. So I just try to spread the sport, and I just think it's fun. I think that carp are super misunderstood, and they're one of the hardest fighting freshwater fish that you can catch. So anyways, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya.